India's political landscape is vibrant and diverse. Two parties, Congress and BJP, stand out. They have shaped India for over 70 years. Congress, founded in 1885, led India to freedom and governed for many years after 1947. The BJP emerged from the Jan Sangh, formed in 1951 and gained strength in the 1990s. Its ideology is rooted in Hindu nationalism, while Congress, on the other hand, espouses secularism and aims for inclusive development. These parties have much in common. Both compete fiercely for power, are organized across India, and their leaders are household names. Yet, their visions differ, making their rivalry significant. Understanding these parties is crucial as they represent different paths for India. Their successes and failures impact every citizen. The future depends on their choices and also on the choices of India's voters. Congress and BJP represent different ideologies. Congress champions secularism, believing in a nation for all, regardless of religion, and its policies aim for inclusivity, striving to protect minority rights. This approach is rooted in India's diverse history. On the other hand, the BJP advocates Hindutva, emphasizing Hindu identity and seeking to promote Hindu culture and values, which generates debate about its impact on minorities. Critics express concern about potential exclusion. This ideological divide shapes policies. Congress promotes minority reservations and supports affirmative action programs, while the BJP emphasizes a uniform civil code aiming to create a common law for all religions. These differences are profound, impacting India's social fabric and influencing the lives of millions. Understanding these ideologies is vital as it helps citizens make informed choices and shapes India's destiny as a nation. Congress has a long and complex legacy. It led India's freedom struggle and played a pivotal role in shaping post-independence India. Its achievements are significant. It established democracy in a newly freed nation, implemented social reforms, abolished untouchability, granted voting rights to all adults, and promoted education and healthcare. These policies transformed lives and laid the foundation for a modern India. However, Congress also faced criticism. Its long rule led to accusations of complacency, and some criticize its socialist economic policies, arguing these policies hindered growth. Despite challenges, Congress's contributions are undeniable. It built institutions that endure, fostered a sense of national unity, and its legacy continues to shape India today, remaining a significant force in Indian politics. The BJP's rise is a significant development in Indian politics, representing a shift towards right-wing ideology. The party emphasizes Hindu nationalism and advocates for a strong national identity. The BJP's appeal lies in its focus on development, promising economic growth and prosperity, and emphasizing infrastructure projects and job creation, resonating with a population aspiring for progress. Under Narendra Modi, the BJP achieved electoral success. Modi's charismatic leadership attracted voters, projecting an image of decisiveness and efficiency, which resonated with a nation seeking change. The BJP's rise has sparked debate. Supporters praise its emphasis on development, while critics express concern about its nationalist agenda, fearing it might marginalize minorities. The BJP's journey reflects India's evolving political landscape. Section 5. Controversies and challenges. Both sides of the coin. Both Congress and BJP have faced controversies. These controversies impact public perception, and they raise questions about governance and accountability. Transparency and ethical conduct are crucial for political parties. Congress faced allegations of corruption, and scandals during its rule eroded public trust. The party needs to address these concerns and demonstrate a commitment to clean governance. The BJP faces criticism for its Hindu nationalist agenda. Some policies are seen as discriminatory, and critics accuse the party of intolerance. The BJP needs to address these concerns to maintain social harmony. Both parties need to learn from their mistakes, prioritize national interest over party politics, and engage in constructive dialogue. This will strengthen India's democracy. Section 6. Economic Policies. A comparative analysis. Congress and BJP have different economic approaches. Congress traditionally favored socialist policies, emphasizing government intervention in the economy and implementing welfare programs for the poor. The BJP leans towards a market-driven economy, promoting privatization and liberalization, aiming to attract foreign investment and believing in empowering the private sector. Both approaches have their merits and drawbacks. Congress's policies provided a safety net for the vulnerable. However, they sometimes hindered economic growth. The BJP's policies encourage entrepreneurship, but they can lead to inequality if not managed carefully. India needs a balanced approach, combining economic growth with social justice and creating opportunities for all citizens. This will ensure sustainable and inclusive development. Section 7. Social welfare, approaches and impacts. Social welfare is a key area of focus for both parties. Congress has a long history of implementing welfare programs. It introduced schemes for poverty alleviation, education, and healthcare. These programs have had a significant impact on improving lives. The BJP emphasizes targeted welfare delivery. It aims to reduce leakages and corruption. It promotes the use of technology for efficient implementation. The party has launched schemes like Swachh Bharat Abhiyan and Ujjwala Yojana. Both parties recognize the importance of social welfare. However, their approaches differ. Congress focuses on universal coverage. The BJP emphasizes targeted interventions. The effectiveness of these approaches is a matter of debate. India faces significant social challenges. Poverty, illiteracy, and healthcare access remain concerns. Addressing these challenges requires a multi-pronged approach. It needs political will, effective policies, and active citizens. Followed a policy of non-alignment. It maintained cordial relations with all countries. It played a leading role in the non-aligned movement. The BJP emphasizes a more assertive foreign policy. It seeks to enhance India's global standing. It focuses on strategic partnerships with key countries. It has adopted a tougher stance on issues like terrorism. Both parties aim to protect India's interests. However, their methods vary. Congress prefers dialogue and diplomacy. The BJP is more willing to use military force when necessary. India's foreign policy is evolving in response to global changes. Section 9. The 2024 elections and beyond. A vision for India. The 2024 elections will be crucial for India's future. Both Congress and BJP will present their visions. Voters will have to choose the path they believe in. The stakes are high, as always. India faces numerous challenges. Economic growth, social justice, and national security are key concerns. The next government will have to address these challenges effectively. It will need to provide leadership and direction. The youth will play a decisive role in these elections. Their aspirations and concerns will shape the political discourse. They are looking for leaders who can offer solutions. They want a brighter future for themselves and for India. Section 10. Conclusion: Shaping India's Destiny. Congress and BJP are vital players in India's democracy. Their rivalry is intense, but it reflects the dynamism of Indian politics. Both parties have contributed to India's journey. They have also made mistakes. The future depends on their ability to learn from the past. They need to prioritize national interest over party politics. They need to engage in constructive dialogue. They need to address the concerns of all citizens. India's democracy is a work in progress. It requires constant vigilance and participation. Citizens need to hold their leaders accountable. They need to engage in informed debate. They need to vote responsibly. The choices India makes today will shape its destiny. The path ahead is full of challenges, but it is also full of opportunities. By working together, Indians can build a brighter future for their nation.